3 rockets exploded. SpaceX had enough money for exactly 1 more launch. Elon Musk later said if that launch had failed, SpaceX was finished. Here is what was on that rocket.
SpaceX's Falcon 1 failed on its first launch in March 2006. A fuel leak caused a fire 25 seconds after liftoff. March 2007, the second launch reached an altitude of 300 kilometers before an engine oscillation caused it to fail. August 2008, the third launch made it further. Stages separated correctly. Then a combustion issue caused the upper stage to collide with the first stage. All 3 attempts, 0 orbit reached.
3 years, 3 launches, 0 successes.
By this point, Musk had invested virtually all of his personal PayPal fortune into SpaceX and Tesla. Both companies were simultaneously approaching insolvency. SpaceX had enough funding for 1 more attempt. If the 4th launch failed, the company would close.
1 chance. For a team of engineers who had spent 3 years watching their rockets explode,
The 4th Falcon 1 launched on September 28, 2008. Among its cargo, the ashes of 208 people, including Gordon Cooper, one of the original Mercury 7 astronauts who had paid to have their remains launched into orbit.
the final attempt was carrying the ashes of an original NASA astronaut.
At 5:26 p.m. Pacific Time, the rocket reached orbit, the first privately developed liquid-fueled rocket in history to achieve orbital flight. In the control room, engineers who had worked for years on 3 failed attempts openly wept.
Grown engineers crying because something worked after everything had failed.
That success led directly to the NASA contract that saved both SpaceX and, by extension, Tesla. SpaceX has since reused orbital rockets over 200 times. Falcon Heavy, Starship, Dragon, everything that followed came from 1 rocket that had to work.
Comment what technology exists today specifically because SpaceX survived that 4th launch. Because the list is long.